Now this bed here is in our first food forest, and I'm gonna change this to a microclimate bed. So I got some pallets, and we're gonna put them around the fence. Try to block off a lot of the north wind, and I'll probably put black plastic on it to keep this bed warm. I'm gonna put a pomegranate in here and some figs. And I always have trouble with them two plants because the roots are up high to the ground and hard to keep it warm through the winter, and then it dies off and then it grows back. So I'm going to try to prevent that from happening, and I'll put a lot of leaves in here. But this is my canvas, and I'm getting ready to change it all around to a little microclimate food forest. Yep. Back behind the pallets, we're going to put our extra black plastic on them and try to get that north air off of this bed. It's going to be a very warm bed, and that's what I want. But right now it's empty, and so I got to figure out what plants I want in here. Hey, Peanut, are you ready to figure out what plants we need? Oh, I know. Where are you going? It's going to be a job. He's leaving. Yeah, so I'm going to look around. So I have 5 desert vines, and so I'm going to put them on the fence line to help block a lot of wind off that bed. But they won't grow up, you know, for years. But this will be my beginning. There's my little pepper. And so that's what I'm thinking about putting in there. And then I'll show you my figs. So I have this fig, and it's getting pretty tall. I want to put it back there, and that way I don't have to grow them in the sun room or greenhouse. I hear you. And then I've got this fig, and it's trying to grow some figs. I'm really happy about that. It's just a few of them. But then I got this little small fig. I might take that in the greenhouse in the winter and let it get a little bit bigger, because it will eventually grow in the greenhouse. And then I got this tree I want to put out somewhere near that spot. It's a China berry tree. When they bloom in the spring, they smell so good. So I'll probably put that out there too. I got some young tomatoes. I might put them out there. I got a lot of tomatoes planted, but these are coming up, and they probably would like to get in the ground. This is desert grass, the tall grass. I had that for a long time, and it's really growing up taller, so it's drought resistant, and it probably like that old hotbed. But I got some garlic. I might put that garlic out there. So I'm just gonna put this and that out there. There's one of my moringas. But anyway, I'm just looking around to see what I could grab to put out there. I got some young cucumbers that I think when they get a little bit bigger, I'll put them out there and let them climb the fence. And I got rope up high on top of that, and they could climb on that too. So I'm really looking forward to filling that bed up. This is the pomegranate that I want to put out there. And I do have a bunch of babies out there in the back, and they're in the soil, but I'm growing them. And it'll be a few years before I transplant them. But I'm going to put in everything I can possibly in that bed. We'll see. And you know, it won't look real good this year, be its first year. But maybe by the end of summer, it'll look pretty good. Well, thanks for watching. I'll probably end up putting more. I do got these big climbing beans I might put out there. So I'm thinking about it right now, what all I'm going to do with it. And I'm excited about it. And if anybody has just a little spot in their backyard, you can grow a ton of stuff in there. And I'll be proving it with all this stuff I'm going to put in there. Because I do like a thicket of food. So talk to you later. Bye.